Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another glorious episode of Jedi Talk. I'm your host, Brad Hughes. Before we get the show started and I introduce the full council, please go follow us over on Instagram at Jedi Talk Podcast. You can also follow me individually over at Brad from Jedi Talk on Instagram, and also check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jedi Talk. To my right is the man, the myth, the legend, and another one of the thirds of the council. that was hilarious. Evan T. Boucher. Evan, what's going on, man?
Oh my gosh, man, that was pretty great. It's been a great week, and it's gonna be a great show, and next week's gonna be great too. But I'm holding your Qui-Gon lightsaber right now.
We will get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it. But I was like, not on the fence. I'm gonna get it, but I was like, I'll get it in like a couple weeks. But now that I'm seeing it, I'm gonna get it in 2 days.
So remind me
next time I go to studios
when we start talking about that, to tell a story about what the cast member said that freaked me out, and one of the reasons why Holly grabbed it for me.
Oh, maybe I should get it sooner.
To his right, the Ginger King himself, the only man I know with a vibrating Metallica remote control butt plug, Tom Okrie.
By the right of the council, by the will of the Force.
Happy New Year.
It's a little late, frankly, for the Happy New Year's, you know?
Why? Just happened a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, that's too long. Statute of limitations is kind of run out on the New Year's. 3 days. Plenty.
You heard him.
I agree with that.
3 days.
I say it's like 1 or 2 days. Yeah.
Larry David, like, is the truest thing he's ever said.
Yeah, I agree with that.
3 days.
Happy New Year, fellas.
No, fuck that.
What day is today? Today's the
5th of January. We're celebrating tomorrow, the 2-year. Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Huh?
Tomorrow's January 6th. That was making it January 6th.
Jeez.
It's
we
the
know what
most
Tom was doing.
Wonderful time.
I was
at
sitting at
Ogus.
home. Were you really?
Yep, I was at
And
Ogus.
then you dipped because you're like, I don't know what's going to happen.
You know what's so funny?
I got nervous because I was like, that's not good.
Well,
I just didn't know what was going to happen.
neither did I. It was very uncertain, and especially COVID and the civil unrest.
We had also had like the Nazis out here by that Target.
Yeah, that was
that was
right
around
on
the
the
same
bridge.
time, and I was like, that's not good. That can't be good.
I'd have no problem walking right through that crowd and telling them how I feel. They're a little too close to the fucking bridge.
Not close enough. They need to go over the bridge.
They had a
Push 'em off.
they had a sign that said "Vex the Jews." I saw it from a distance.
I saw that one too.
I
Yeah.
had to explain that to my kids. That was fun.
Oh,
But
Well,
yeah.
anyway, screw that noise.
January 6th
We're here to
is,
talk about stuff.
We're going to talk about Star Wars, man.
Yeah.
How was everyone's New Year? Did you guys have fun? The show was great when I was gone. Good work. I listened to it
thank
while I
you.
was
We
driving
know.
back
Thank
home.
you.
Oh, well, damn.
Okay. What do we want to dive
That was a
into
fun
first? Do we want to dive into? Oh, this is our Christmas episode. We're going to kind of be giving gifts.
Yeah, whatever. I
Tom's
just needed to get these out of my
Tom's
house.
Is not here.
This is a
I could-
prank. We
I could
actually
just-
didn't buy Tom gifts.
I could
Neither
just-
of
Fine,
us.
fuck all you both.
That's not true.
Not true at all.
Let's talk Bad Batch first, I guess. Right?
Yeah, we got Bad Batch.
Did you
and
watch it?
Galaxy
I did,
Edge
yeah,
stuff
I
to
watched
talk
it,
about.
yeah.
And
For some reason, I didn't think you were going to come through and watch it.
I watched it. I watched it today while I was working, so I only kind
Okay.
of half watched
I
it.
kind of felt the same. I thought he was going to be like,
Yeah.
watch it tonight.
Just because I hadn't heard anything from him yet. I was like, eh.
I like to not talk about stuff before we do the
Okay,
show. Like
that's fair.
sometimes,
We should make a rule for that.
Well, especially when there's not a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's
Any
fair.
little bit of stuff that we do talk about should be said on the show, so I don't forget what we did or didn't say.
Yeah.
But
I'm
all
still
right,
trying to remember what I did on New Year's. Said how I was on New Year's. Oh, I recorded Fourth Mother Box. Got drunk.
That was a fucking hilarious episode.
Thank you.
It was good.
Thank you so much.
I didn't know you had a podcast called Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, I had it. I did like 10 episodes.
Why'd you stop?
COVID happened.
It's funny.
And like,
Well, that's the time to keep going.
I
Supply
know,
chain
but
issues happen. and,
yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just dropped off. I don't know why. It just.
Huh.
If you ever want to bring Ginger Snaps back and do like a 2-person comedy kind of fuck around podcast,
I would love to
He's
do
your
that.
guy.
I would love to do
I'd
that.
listen to
but
that show.
I'm
I
actually.
would be so into that.
I'm loading up a Ginger Snaps for this weekend. 2 reasons. There's a report out there that Ezra Miller is coming back as the Flash, and I'm very much
the
against
fuck?
this. Yeah, so
Why?
And then I don't know. I don't know. And the second is I've been seeing a lot of people rip on Disney adults lately, and
Also,
boy,
they're fucking stupid.
I got lots of problems that I'm going to take care of you millennial parents.
My favorite thing that Tom does when he does these shows when he's shitting on people is that he'll be like, just let people like what you like. If you like this, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Well, if you like Ezra Miller as the Flash, you are an idiot. So that's fair.
I just think it's all. I always just laugh at that moment. You're like, just can't you let people like what they like? And you're like, and another thing, these fucking people who
Yeah.
like Rob Deirdre's show.
But it's true. Oh, ridiculousness.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
If you like that show, you're a fucking idiot.
It's true.
Why can't people like what they like?
Yeah, I was so contradicting my drunk.
I love shit like that. I think
Yeah.
it's hilarious. I think
Yeah.
it's so fucking funny.
Man.
But also because you know you're doing it at being self-aware.
That's right.
People who aren't are just dumb. But
Yeah.
all right, cool.
Man.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's talk Bad Batch. I
Bad
guess.
Batch
Yeah, Bad
and
Batch.
lightsaber talk, and surprisingly, believe it or not, we have Batu and Star Cruiser stuff to talk about. Crazy, like insane.
We do.
Yeah.
Star Cruiser stuff that we can talk about on air.
Yeah, not like news. It's just I have questions I want to ask you guys.
Oh,
about
interesting.
Star
Okay.
Cruiser.
Well, Bad Batch.
We heard some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From a
Bad
guy.
Batch.
It wasn't
from
a-
a
from a
guy. And then
porg.
we're going to work on a podcast.
a little
guest.
porgy.
Dun, dun, dun. There's Holly. So Bad Batch. Let's go. So we got 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I was
2 episode
first
drop.
off, I was actually relatively happy that they were both about 27. Oh, the first one was 24 minutes. The second one was 27 minutes.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're all Clone Wars format, Rebels
Yeah,
format,
yeah.
Bad Batch season 1 format. So,
Yeah. Pull your mic up a little bit closer to you, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
There we
That's
go.
better.
Yeah, that's much better. I want to make sure sometimes Kyle's joke about you sounding like a bird comes true. So, and we can't let the president of the Micro Penis Club over there.
Well, you know, my beard's getting pretty long, so sometimes the beard like pushes
He's
the
a
microphone
card-carrying
away.
member
so.
of that.
He is a
fucking
card carrying
community.
member. Yeah. I hope every employee in UPS saw that. Like, I hope the mail carriers look at that. Like before it shows up at his house. I'm sending him a Disney 100 pin.
Oh, is that what you sent him?
Mm-hmm.
It's nice of you.
Yeah, I know.
Did you get the Donald one yet?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
I did, absolutely.
That's the only one I'm getting. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for other ones.
I know we're talking Bad Batch, but the 100 merch is way better than the 50th merch.
Oh, it is.
which is kind of actually saying something because some of the 50th merch was good. Some
Look
of it.
who's in charge now?
Yep.
You think they would that quick of a decision?
No, I'm
Yeah.
being facetious.
Yep.
No, definitely not. That's just
He's responsible
years.
for all the good stuff that happened this
and all,
week.
And
right?
all the
Totally.
Disney 100 stuff is going to happen in West because we're getting done with our celebration on East
Yeah.
quotations.
Speaking of like that, the world of Color 1 has
Yeah.
a Grogu and a Millennium Falcon scene.
I saw that,
Like,
yeah.
how awesome is that?
That's
And we're
crazy.
stuck with Enchantment and Harmonious. Like,
Happily Ever After's coming back this year.
It
With
is-
changes, which is odd.
yeah. As long as it has the Jordan Fisher song and the Hercules part, I'm good.
I don't know, man. The show flowed together
The
so
Pirates part,
fucking
too, I
perfectly. I know.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
It
what
flowed together
changes? Come on.
I don't know.
Encanto, Frozen 2.
Yeah, that's what.
Moana.
I don't know why they think
No.
that's the. Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
well, Moana's already in
1,000,000%.
it. Moana's
Right,
already
but-
in it,
Yeah.
No.
everything has to
Yeah.
be the same fucking 4 characters. It's so infuriating. I
Yeah.
hate it so much. But all right, Bad Batch. 2 episodes. I don't know what you said when I was out there.
Yeah,
No time limits.
24
2
minutes,
episodes, that's about
27
it.
minutes, yeah.
Perfect. I really enjoyed them. The little bit I paid attention. I am gonna have to go back and rewatch it, but I did actually watch it. The thing about them rating Count Dooku's
Yeah,
I
Castle
know.
and
What is-
Sereno.
was fucking
What is this
cool.
Count Dooku Renaissance here all of a sudden? Like,
I
what's
don't
going
know.
on?
He's always been a very interesting character.
Yeah.
He's never done anything. With
They've
him.
never dove into him until
now
now.
they're going. It started with that that apprentice, the Dooku apprentice novel.
Jedi
thing.
Lost.
Jedi Lost.
Yeah.
It was like it was originally done as just an audiobook, and then they released like the physical book of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a fucking cool character. I'm
Super cool.
glad they're doing stuff with him. But,
He's one of the few characters that has 2 lightsabers for sale.
Yeah.
Oh,
like Ben
so
Solo, Count Dooku,
Got mine right on top
kind of
each other.
Anakin, Vader. Like, that's about it, right? Well, Darth Maul has like 6.
Ray's got
I lied.
38 lightsabers.
Well, Ray doesn't count. Okay, I lied. That was a dumb comment.
Yeah, Maul's got 2. Asajj Ventress has 2.
Yeah, wrong.
By the way, correction: I do not own an Asajj Ventress.
Yeah,
lightsaber.
sorry about that, guys.
Damn.
He
I had
did.
one.
Yeah, you
I
did.
sold it for $1,000 to go on the house, Jan.
Okay, that's fair.
That's
I
fair.
would too. Even if
Yeah.
I had it, I would do that
That's
too.
a lot of money, dude. I couldn't.
Oh, is that what you? Yeah, now
remember that
now
story
I
where
remember
it didn't quite go to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot it was that.
Sore
That's crazy
subject.
wild.
Sore.
I can-
it was that and the Haunted Mansion Tiki mugs.
Yeah, I can confirm
Club
he
33
did do
ones.
that. I now recall that.
Yeah.
So
that was,
wild.
Does this have any connection to Bad Batch being pushed back in relation to Tales of the Jedi release dates? Or was it the other way around? Did they move Tales of the Jedi up
Potentially because
to give us some Dooku content?
Bad Batch episode 1 just jumped right into the
Right into
greater
action.
universe, the
Yeah.
connectivity, like Dooku. We what help me out
Well, at
here.
first
We've
I thought,
heard
I'm like,
about a
it was
bunch.
it was a cool nerdy reference, but I'm like, oh, that's just straight fan service. But it wasn't because they come back to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But Omega's like studying ships, and she's like, that's a Lambda class
Yeah.
shuttle, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool nerdy reference, but that's fan service. But
Omega
then at
is
the end, she's
fucking
studying
cool.
ships, and it comes in handy.
I'm really liking her.
But yeah, they have connections.
She
in
was,
the
really
always,
universe.
liking
she was
Omega.
always my favorite character of Bad Batch.
Ricky.
Rekka.
Tick.
Teak.
Ricky.
Echo.
Echo. But yeah, so it had a lot of like connections to the greater universe, mainly Dooku.
Dooku.
Do you think when she gets older, they just have Tamara Morrison do a female voice?
They totally should.
Oh, I'm Omega.
And when she's in live action, they just put a wig on him when he's in live
yeah.
action.
I forgot
Yeah.
exactly what episode this was, but when I think it was the first one when they go into the cantina and Wanda Sykes' character is like, aren't all clones
First
supposed to
episode.
look alike?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the
like
first
you got
one.
a face tattoo, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's gonna come back or if that was all she
Oh,
did.
she's
That
got to come
can't
back.
be-
She's such a big.
It's not,
That
but
can't
Star
be
Wars
it.
does this shit
Yeah,
where
they
it's like
do.
they show up and then
like
goodbye.
Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo
Yes.
was a 5-minute scene. And that's it.
It's Rancor Keeper, and boom.
Yeah. I don't think you need that much of a Rancor keeper, but somebody who
True.
Sid trusts that much.
Oh yeah, and they introduce her right off the bat. I think she'll be back too. But
I
I'm
hope
just
so.
saying,
Yeah.
Star Wars does this crap.
Yeah, I don't think you get Wanda Sykes for that. I don't think Wanda Sykes says yes to that. I don't know. She's such a
True.
fucking great comic.
Yeah, love her and Curb Your Enthusiasm, and
She's funny. In
Harley
everything.
Quinn.
Did you ever watch the Wanda Sykes show that she had on like
I
Fox?
think
It was
I
good.
did. Yeah,
She's
I
fucking
remember
funny,
liking
man.
it.
She's
Yeah, I
hilarious.
don't hate Wanda Sykes.
No,
She's
there's no
good
reason
stuff.
to. She's awesome. But yeah, so how are we feeling? I mean,
I feel great about
middle
it.
of the road so far for me because nothing really went down yet. But it's
Except
just entertaining.
did you see the ending of the second episode?
No,
That
I-
was
Rampart
wild.
actually is like a scary Imperial officer now.
he was talking to somebody, and that's when
The
I
He was
Captain
talking
Wilco.
to Captain Wilco, the
Yeah.
one who
Okay.
was like leading the troopers looking for Clone Troop 99. And then at the end, they're walking on the edge of like a
that
is it
giant cliff,
giant
just
cliff,
like a landing
yeah.
platform.
And he's talking to him, and Wilco tells Rampart, he's basically like, "I saw
The Bad
confirmed
Batch.
Bad Batch. They're there." And he's like, "I've been. My intel says they died."
At the end of season 2
Camino,
or
yeah.
season 1, Rampart believes they died.
Yeah. So he says, "You're going to change the report." And
shit.
Wilco's like, "I'm sorry, I can't do that." And Rampart turns around, points his blaster at him, and says, "You will change it," or something like that. And then Wilco starts to move towards him. He shoots him, and then it's not even that. They pan away, and you see him falling down the cliff. And
Yeah.
that's how
Holy
the episode
shit.
ends.
And
so
before
fucking
that,
good.
Rampart says, "Well,
Yeah.
I can't. Tarkin can't find out."
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
that
forgot about the
was
Tarkin
wrong."
reference. Shit,
So
yeah.
he's like, "Tarkin's gonna kill me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong here." So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
he's
Good
actually
ass episode.
he's
Yeah,
actually
I
a
had
scary
4
officer.
4 minutes and like 12 seconds left on the episode.
Oh damn! That's
Oh,
you got to get
it's
to
the
the
best
end.
part of the
Yeah.
first two
Spoiler alert,
episodes,
but
yeah.
no,
Great.
But,
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
but yeah, like he's like, "I'm not gonna lie on the reports," and he's like, "Yeah, you are," and then he doesn't, so he
This
kills
is
him.
just, I was telling Evan before we started,
Ugh.
this is just more phasing out of the clones. We're going to start to see the loyal
Yeah,
empires, stormtroopers.
Love
yeah.
it. I'm here
Which
for it.
that kind of,
Good
in a good
transition
way,
period.
makes me think and wonder, like, what's going on with Crosshair? Last time we saw him was also the end of season 1 on Camino.
I'm
So the
glad
Empire-
they're waiting for him.
Oh, me
'cause
too, me
Crosshair
too.
is such an interesting character.
So, did he get picked up by the Empire? And what did he say? Because he saw the Bad Batch alive too. Because they were trying to bring him to the quote light side,
Crosshair will kill him.
So
did he go back to the Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah,
So
he did to work
what
with
did
them.
he
yeah.
say? Did he falsify reports saying, "Hey,
He-
the Bad Batch are dead"?
He probably did because
Yeah.
he's the only one who really knew they were alive.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he told Rampart they're dead. So now
Ooh,
Rampart
yeah.
thought they were dead.
That's his intel. Crosshair's his intel.
Yeah.
There we go.
I love it.
So now that means Crosshair lied to Rampart.
Ooh.
So is Rampart gonna go hunt down Crosshair?
Probably.
Like,
Yeah.
man.
It's gonna be a nice
Maybe
little.
Crosshair's going to try to join the
And
Bad
then
Batch again.
Tarkin's
might.
gonna find out, and then what's Tarkin gonna do about it?
I would prefer he stay away from the
I
Bad
would
Batch.
too. I don't think that would
Kind of be
make
like a
sense.
Casey Jones type of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there.
Who's Casey Jones?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hockey mask, hockey stick. Damn, you don't know who Casey Jones is. Damn, okay.
That's about all I know too. But yeah.
Okay. That's all right. He's just like an ancillary character in the Turtles.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't
More
know.
of like a truer vigilante, kind of like anarchist vigilante where the Turtles are like in the shadows kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did you know the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic books were violent as fuck?
And they're black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
crazy.
very violent.
Yeah.
Like,
Noise.
it was kind of weird that it's a kid's show.
Well, that's a lot of things,
Toys.
though. Yeah.
You ever seen the Howard?
Toys Drive.
There's
The
a
toys that
Netflix
made us
series.
or
Yes.
something? Yeah.
That episode was awesome.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only reason I watched it because I was a big turtle collector, and now I collect Star Wars figures.
Those
and DC
toys are
figures.
cool as shit, though. The NECA
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles they put out, they
Oh
look really
man,
cool.
they're so real.
They're really cool looking. All right, what do we want to do next?
Another thing that was cool, though, with Bad Batch was, like, most of the stuff we saw in the first 2 episodes were the trailer. Like, we've already seen,
That's true. Outside
except
of like
for Palpatine
Gungi.
and Gungi.
Yeah.
Like, that's about it. So
I was thinking the same
I
thing.
love when
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah,
yep,
me
that's
too.
how it
Love when
always
that
should be.
happens.
It's got to
Yep.
be that.
That's why I was happy when the first episode started. They were on that beach running up
With the
the chest. I'm
crabs.
like, all right, good.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this out of the way.
The
Yeah.
Bad Batch has crabs. So it's
Hey,
funny.
Yeah, well, fuck you too.
Whoa.
Who was that?
Susie Green on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay.
She's Jeff Garland's wife.
I love Jeff Garland. He's funny. All right, what's next?
Well, was there anything left in the Bad Batch? I mean, there were some things here and there. There was, obviously talks about the Empire coming to Sereno.
Yeah, that's about it. And
Kinda-
how Count Dooku kind of corrupted his own planet.
Yeah. Well, that's just propaganda.
I do want to find out if he really did, because I don't think he would have done that to his own home.
It seems, especially since after Tales of the Jedi, it seems a little.
He was already
off.
rich, though. Because I
Yeah.
don't think he would do it. His family's been rich for generations, so why does he need to steal money from the rest of the planet?
Maybe he had to make it look real. you know?
Maybe, yeah. But I don't know. He was rich to begin with, so I don't know why he would need to ruin his own planet. Especially because when you see him in the Clone Wars, he's always sitting
Yeah.
in his office on his
Yeah.
planet. Like, he never leaves.
Right.
So, like, he lives there. It's not like from a distance he was ruining his home.
Yeah.
He was there, so why would he want to trash his own living
Right.
space?
I just came up with a solution on how to do. That's what I've been. You can totally tell I wasn't paying attention to anything you guys were saying.
That's okay.
I just found out a way to do the video
Ooh.
without having to move much stuff.
All right then. There you go. Working in your head over
Beautiful.
there. The
The
Rubik's
gears
Cube.
were turning. I thought I smelled something over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not my,
Yeah.
if you see smoke coming out of my ears,
That's what it was.
That's what it is.
Yep.
But all right, cool.
Anything else, Bad Batch? I can't really
Nothing
remember.
for
I mean, just
Bad
an
Batch.
hour of content. We're getting it every Wednesday until like the early March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It crosses over with Mandalorian 3 and Survivor.
Yeah. It's
Exciting.
going to be a crazy month.
Dude.
It's also the Halcyon's 1 year anniversary of the 275th anniversary.
It's 276th anniversary.
It's gonna keep.
Kind of somehow.
Let's transition there. You said you got some Halcyon questions you want to ask us, right?
Yeah. So, I don't know. It hit me. I think I was watching a video. I don't know. One of my vlogs. I can't remember. But did you guys know going into it that there was a character named Sandro? I don't remember him being like in the bios we saw.
I don't remember.
Because think I remember like sitting there at dinner, and then like this Sandro guy gets up, and I'm like, "What's happening?" I thought he was a guest at first.
I remember thinking that too.
Yeah, so I don't remember him being like a bio they put out. It was like Captain Kevin, Croy, Gaia,
I think
Rafe.
there
Was
an
that all they did?
I think there was an unnamed musician character. Or
Potentially, but
something. I don't
do
remember
remember
me like knowing him.
I remember Sandro from the little marketing beforehand. I feel like
I
seeing him.
remember him in the commercials.
Yeah.
But
Something.
they didn't name him and didn't like say he was going to be a big character. Because I remember sitting at dinner and then just like I thought this was a guest. I'm like, dang, this is cool. That this guest is doing this.
Did you see his like him and Wani's concert after the finale?
No, because we didn't know that was a thing either.
Yeah,
And, like,
well,
in a
Brad
way,
and I
I'm kinda
stumbled
glad.
upon it. Brad and I stumbled upon it.
Yeah.
We were just we wanted to eat, just wanted to chill and eat,
Fair.
and then
Yeah.
like Sandro and Wani were in there just performing. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, and it kind of made sense for me and Taylor not to go because it's like the
Yeah.
celebration of the good guys winning. So I'm like, why do I want to go celebrate that Croy just got kicked
No,
off?
you could have gone. You could have been like had a half open like shirt and be like drinking like booze and just be like,
my gosh, missed opportunity.
missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
Just like
Well, we have
sulking
it-
in the corner.
We get to do it again this year, fellas. So
Yeah.
no worries. I'm borderline committing.
I'm already committing. It's happening.
I'm penciling it in.
One of my top 10 moments of 2023 already happened. It was Qui-Gon coming out, and
Oh,
technically that
yes.
was 2022 because it was New Year's Eve. So hey,
Oh,
yeah,
it's happening.
I know.
I'm
What?
counting it from the day I bought it, which was 2023.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it
Yeah,
this
I-
year also, not last year. So yeah.
By the way, Evan is absolutely correct. Captain Kevin.
Oh wow.
Right.
Okay.
SK620,
Yep.
D309,
Screw her.
Sammy, and Croy were announced as characters. And look at how weird
So strange.
this
The
concept
Croy.
art of Croy is.
Yeah, they don't have a single actor that looks like him.
It looks horrible.
Yeah.
Looks like a Russian spy.
It does.
Yeah, he does. In Soviet Russia, Harmon Croy's you.
Boys, Mike, come here.
My boys.
The Emperor would not be too happy.
Oh man.
The Supreme Leader
All right, what's your Halcyon
But
news?
I found out
Can't do too much
reading
Russian
or listening to some other Halcyon content that if you are a solo traveler, solo passenger for that night one dinner, you're most likely, unless there's like 50 solo travelers, but the few that are there, you have a really good chance of Sandro beginning that dinner sitting with you at your table. Because that's where he starts the dinner, and like that's where he introduces himself to the ship.
Interesting.
So-
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Because there are no solo tables. There's tables that seat 2.
I remember that.
So if
He
you're by
was-
yourself, you're going to be at a 2-seater. So someone will join
he
your
was
table.
sitting behind and to the right of Brad and I.
He was in the back. If I'm
Yeah.
on Gaia's
I remember
stage,
this.
he was
Yeah.
on the back right in my cruise.
Okay.
So
yeah, he was in a different spot for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Than
if you're a
us.
solo traveler, a solo passenger, you might have Sandro have dinner with you.
That's actually where Croy sat too when he was watching Gaia.
Yeah.
Sat in the same seat.
Solo travelers have it best, man. Look at that. They get Croy to sit with them. They get Sandro.
Does it cost less if you do it by yourself?
Absolutely not.
No,
You
costs
kidding me?
proportionally more because you're
Yeah.
spending the whole 5,000
that's
yourself.
right. Oh,
if you're
God.
traveling with 2, you can split 2,500 apiece.
It is weird. I don't know how. I would be very shocked if they don't do any changes to the Halcyon this year. And I mean, like,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
It's coming.
everything from price changes to concept of what you do changes. I think there's a lot of, even though it's not valid, there's a lot of negative feedback on it. But the only problem I see is the price. That is the only
Agreed.
downside I see.
Agreed. Disney, you have to figure out
You
how
have
to
to
lower
figure out
this
how to do
price
this.
because
Yeah.
everything else. Don't listen to the bullshit.
Holly-
Commit to something.
Yeah.
Commit to it.
Holly has a prediction. She's usually right about this kind of stuff, like ramp. She says
Uh-oh.
she thinks it's going to go seasonal.
I could see that in like 10
Okay.
years. I don't think like now, but I could see that,
Well, if no one's going, I don't know what you like.
which
if-
is good though because that means
let's-
maintenance and upkeep. And like,
let's
that's
say
It's not a bad.
it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
let's,
I'm okay
let's
with that.
say this. Let's say
We're only
this.
saying that because we're locals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say this. Let's say that tomorrow, I'm giving you guys full control of what you do with this situation. All right, and hypothetically, let's say tomorrow we decide we're pulling the plug on the Halcyon. What do you do with the building? It's no longer a hotel. What do you do with it?
an extension of Galaxy's Edge. I just shuttle guests over there and say you're on this ship.
Restaurant dinner.
Yeah,
Like,
or that.
turn
That's
it
a good
into
one.
Turn it into a big old. Yeah, like a shuttle to, a different part of Batu or something. I don't know.
I see. I was going the same way you were going to go, but
Yeah.
I would I'd have it off. Like I'd have it be like maybe it's themed to you're going to Coruscant, a dinner on
Oh, sure.
Coruscant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. That'd be cool.
You'd have to, take the bus in hyperspace, right? Then, so.
Yeah,
The only thing you have to do would be change out what the image looks like on the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then why is there a bridge if you're in a restaurant?
you just tear down the bridge and it's something different. That could be
No, it could be like a.
the reception
you go
area,
to
the waiting
Coruscant,
room.
it could
or-
be like the senator's room or like there could be like Star Wars memorabilia to look at. Like that's where you hang out before dinner or something.
Like Luthen's little collection.
Exactly. Yeah. Something similar, something bigger,
Or-
though, grander.
because it's near the or it's in the first order side of Batu. It's a first order ship you go up to because there's not enough first order stuff, and I'm always going to say that. And I think that's a fair thing to say, even though I'm super biased. But there's not a lot of first order stuff ever anywhere.
Forgetting about half of the whole ride, Rise of the Resistance.
But you're the good guy. You're escaping.
Oh,
and
you mean like
you're
from
winning.
the point of view?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are the good guy. You escape. You win. The first order loses.
That's how it.
That's how it's supposed
That's
to
the
go.
story?
That's the story of Star Wars, bro.
That's true.
This is also Star Wars.
It's true.
But there's like 7.
I just wanted to make sure you heard that.
There's like 7 good guy shops and 1 first order shop that never has anything good.
Yeah, that first order shop kind of
It's
sucks.
so
It
bad.
doesn't kind of suck. It really
Yeah.
sucks.
It's so bad.
I love the little minute.
We got a diabetes backing up here.
Jabba? Is that you?
If it's fat, drunk, and slow, it must be
Chicago.
Where's that from?
Tosh.0.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
But if you look in the Art of Galaxy's Edge book, that first order side was going to be a lot bigger and a lot cooler.
Galaxy's Edge was going to be a lot bigger and a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
cooler.
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
We still love it to death, but yeah, the Galaxy's Edge book makes it look bad.
By the way, I forgot to mention this to you guys before we started, but I wanted to save it for on air, so I don't know why I said that sentence. But
I don't know. Why not?
Yeah, well, fuck you too.
there was I was set up. I set the ring light up, and I was chilling, waiting. And somebody came by to drop off like some drinks or something over by the picnic area. And the guy was walking by, and he's like, "Hey, can I, get you for 2 seconds?" I'm like, "Okay." And he was very impressed with the setup. He's a collector himself. A collector of like Marvel figures and stuff like that. And I was telling him, I said, "Yeah, this is actually yours, Brad's." I said, "I've got a similar thing at home. We collect about the same stuff." I said, "The lightsabers there, yada yada." And he's like, "Oh wow," he asked us, what's the name of the podcast? So I said Jedi Talk. So hello, new listener. I
Say
didn't get your
what's
name,
up,
but
dude?
I'm going to call you Marvel Collector.
Nice.
That'll be
What's
your
up,
name.
MC?
Mr. Marvel.
Yeah.
We got a Miss Marvel. Now we got a Mr. Marvel.
We're probably going to offend you on this episode.
Yeah, probably. What is that from?
Let me give you another
These are all
try.
new drops.
I know they are. Yeah.
Fuck it!
Saying bucket? Or,
No.
Fuck
okay,
it.
I
Fuck
couldn't.
it.
Fuck it!
Okay, I'm
I'm
still
so
trying
shocked.
to hear it.
Shocked he's not getting it.
My first initial one was, fuck it, we'll do it live.
No.
Man, if I'm not getting it, it has to be
You're
like
not.
Will Ferrell or something,
No.
maybe, or no, I don't know.
It's your boy, Adam Driver.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Marriage Story?
Okay.
Yes, when he's
Dang, we
fighting
both
with
should've got
ScarJo.
that.
Yeah.
Oh well, now we can talk about it. Good, look at that. Good job.
Fuck
You're
it.
amazing.
Thank you.
Well done. White
Oh,
Noise.
God.
Have you seen or heard of this movie?
I've heard of it. Haven't seen it.
It is awful.
I
Like,
heard it
this-
got like a 63 or something on Rotten Tomatoes.
Somehow it's like the number 1 or 2 streaming movie in the world, but it's awful.
Really? Why is
Yeah.
it so bad? We
It's got,
started
like-
to watch it the other day, and then we decided to watch Glass Onion from your boy Ryan Johnson.
Probably
and it
a better
was
choice.
fucking awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. So Tom
Why'd you
also,
watch
it yet?
Tom also started it and gave up.
I started
on it,
White
so.
Noise, and Courtney and I got about 8 minutes into it, and I said absolutely not.
It's like
What's the premise?
I have
like
no
4
fucking idea.
movies, 4 ideas for movies smashed into one,
Oh,
and there's
no.
one good one in there. It's just they did not get there at all.
And it's
the,
like,
the middle of it is a whole like spoof and comedy kind of about COVID. And I think Tom would like the middle part because it's like all these conspiracy, weird COVID, stupid stuff. But like that doesn't match the rest of the movie. The beginning and the end have nothing to do with that COVID middle. So I'm like, why did we just waste 45 minutes of my life on this COVID spoof? What is going on?
Weird.
Adam's good in it. He's always the best part. But his movies, except for like 5, are garbage. I don't know what's going on.
No, I don't think he's ever been in a bad movie other than this
What?
one. Well, other than the fucking that the
House of Gucci
that
was
movie
bad.
fucking
The zombie
awful.
one, I forget the name, was bad.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, it's bad. It even has Bill Murray. I'm like, how do you mess this up?
Zombieland?
No, it's like they made it after Zombieland, so it was clearly an attempt to like, look, it's Zombieland, but no, it's not.
Weird.
Ugh.
That's a bummer.
Adam's awesome.
There's
but
a
his
shot in
movies-
Glass Onion. This is not a spoiler, but there's a shot where they're in a room, and he does this like backing the camera shot, and it reminded me exactly of the Canto Bight shot over the casino floor.
Oh, nice.
And
That's cool.
I was watching, and I was like, "This is totally." You can totally tell this is the same director.
Yeah, they do
There's
the
like
same
these
stuff,
close-up
yeah.
shots that he does, like he did. Dude, that Glass Onion was fucking awesome. I love Knives Out, and I like this movie better.
Ooh,
This
cool.
movie's fucking awesome, and it is so not what you think it is. Like you get halfway through the movie, and you're like, "Wait, what the fuck is going on?"
in a good way
It's
though.
wild. Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
that's
it
what
was
White
awesome.
Noise does too, but in a bad
No,
way.
this is in a very clever way. I don't know how the fuck this dude wrote this, like, because he wrote and directed it.
Yep.
And I'm watching it, and I'm just like, dude, like, there's so many little things in it, and like little things you'd only notice if you paid attention and watched it
Right.
6 times and knew what was happening. I don't know how the fuck he wrote it. It's incredible.
Okay.
Check out Glass Onion.
I will.
Ryan Johnson's
don't
the
check
fucking
out White
man.
Noise.
No, don't.
It's like 3 hours long too. It's
Act-
way too
Ugh.
long.
That. Fuck
Yeah, it's
that.
way too long.
Actively telling you to avoid that crap. That's what we were talking about before that.
Oh man.
Well, we haven't even talked about, your biggest news this week.
Let's do it, fellas. Oh, well, I like that color changing. It's like a nice little cue. I like it.
Yeah. And it's green for a reason.
Something that I have been looking forward to.
Because the podcast is going green.
Oh,
Zero-
no, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're
Zero
not.
carbon emissions.
Fart
Yeah.
oil.
Yeah, Qui-Gon Saber dropped today finally. Something I've been looking forward to since the vote came out, and then some ginger fuck won instead of Qui-Gon.
What's the Titanic thing you posted? 84
I'm Cal Kestis.
years. Or
It's been 84
That was
years.
me,
84
actually, yeah.
years.
It was me,
That was
Evan.
you?
Get to
Okay.
know who fucking posts on our page.
I
you
think I
fucking-
posted something similar.
Yeah, well, fuck you too.
I thought
Oh, you
had
said yours was you were waiting forever for it.
Oh,
That was
okay.
that was your image to go to the unboxing video.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Qui-Gon Saber's here, and I'm not just saying this because I'm very objective when it comes to lightsabers. Because if this is my favorite lightsaber, it's my favorite Jedi. I would be very picky with this saber because I love it so much. I think it is the best lightsaber they have ever done, especially when it comes to accuracy. It is fucking exactly accurate to the point they even have the flat surface where most toys of the Qui-Gon Saber I've ever played with had it rounded.
Oh, interesting.
And it's actually flat on the front.
Oh, right here?
They actually did
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
they actually
yeah.
did it the right way.
all the plastic
I'm
toys
telling
because it's
you,
round
dude.
up here,
Yep. Mhm.
but here it goes
But it's flat.
Yep.
And they never did it right.
It's-
and
Yeah.
they finally fucking did a good one.
It's like a unique, simplistic saber. If they didn't get it right, you'd be like, all right, Disney. Like,
Exactly.
Did you have like a blind chimp put this together? Like,
I was worried about the button because there's been a few of those
love
where you
it.
have to turn it.
oh yeah,
This
I
one
didn't think.
actually-
Yeah, you're right.
I wasn't expecting, but I actually
can't
went to
remember
turn it
who
when
all-
I
who all
first
has the
grabbed
turns.
it,
Maul,
and I was
right?
like, oh,
Maul's
Maul has a turn.
And I feel like there's somebody else.
somebody else.
Well,
has
think
a
there's
turn.
one
Obi-Wan's
more.
has like a switch instead of the button.
Oh, I haven't bought Obi-Wan's, so that's
His is annoying. It's got like a little light.
that's
over
half.
there
That's one of
somewhere.
the 10 reasons I haven't bought it.
Oh, it's in the set right there if you want to look at it.
We got Battle of the Heroes too. That set came.
That did drop.
here.
I
Yeah.
saw the box.
That box looks so good.
I'll give it some time. If it's still there, it's still there. If I want it, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like I
I'll
want
give it
that
time,
fucking
too.
Vader saber
If-
so bad in
if
there.
it's there in like a
or
year,
Anakin
I'll
rather.
get it.
But
You don't have that one yet?
It's a
Well,
different
I
Anakin.
do, but it's different.
It's
How's it
not the
different?
same one. It has.
I didn't look different.
It has
It's more like
minor
scarred.
details
It's,
on
yeah,
it,
it's
like
it's like battled.
Yeah.
It's like battle worn.
I heard that, but I saw it up close. I couldn't tell a difference.
Oh really?
But, I mean,
Okay.
how many versions of that we're gonna get? We're gonna do that one, the reforged. It's not different enough to me. Like, if,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have the episode 4 Anakin, and that's like the definitive Anakin.
I've
So
got-
like I'm good.
Episode. You mean Darth Vader's?
Like a New Hope Anakin's, like the one that
Oh,
the one that Luke
Luke's.
uses.
Luke, yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Anakin,
sorry.
yeah.
That's
Sorry.
definitive
Anakin-
Anakin to me.
yes, I've
To
got
me.
that one too, yeah.
I love that.
That's
one.
the first one I ever bought, but I
Me,
haven't.
me too. That's the first one I ever.
Darth
bought, too.
Vader for me.
Yeah, good
At
choice. Good
Savi's,
choice.
yeah.
Darth Vader was my second one.
Very good.
But
Holly
I
actually bought me Vader's, and then I was like, if I'm just gonna have one of these, I had no idea I was gonna buy lightsabers. I was like, if I'm only gonna have one, I'd like this one. And she's like, okay, go trade it out.
I knew
And
I was
then
gonna buy more than one, but I didn't
I
expect
didn't.
to buy 20.
I didn't think I was gonna get into it. Like,
Neither did I. I remember
anticipated
telling
it.
Courtney, I think I want to buy a lightsaber when we go to, Galaxy's Edge. She's like, okay, and then 27 later,
Here we are.
on my
Yeah.
wall.
I knew I wanted to do Savi's.
Yeah.
Oh
but
yeah.
I didn't think I would care about the legacy ones.
I didn't care about Savi's right away.
You know what
truthfully,
though?
Oh, I was opposite.
Because I wanted to get.
I wanted
Legacy
Savi's before
first.
Legacy.
See, I was opposite.
Yeah,
I
I did a
wanted
Savi's day 5 of Galaxy's Edge, and then I bought
I did it
Savi's
during-
or bought Legacy when Rise came out
I did it during a preview
in December, so
I
a long
think-
time.
I think I might depending on what bonuses look like post work, I might go do it for the new parts.
I was about to say,
I just might just buy a complete one for the. I mean, I don't know.
I just love
as
that
much
show,
as
though.
the price,
It's fun.
the
Yeah.
price jack up is awful. These new parts are also an upgrade
They're
than the old
awesome.
parts. The old parts look
Like
cheap
shit
compared to
now
these.
compared to these, which
yeah,
is
so
crazy,
I
'cause I
will
love
give
my
them that.
saber.
Usually they just like jack the price and don't raise the quality.
I just realized I don't know
But-
where my Savi saber is.
Uh-oh. In the house somewhere, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it out here.
You don't think it left when those other figures went missing?
Maybe
Of all the things,
But
though,
like,
why would you take
why
the
that
Savi's?
versus not one of the
any
boxes?
of the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I said when they announced that price increase that I was not going back. But now that I've seen the new pieces and they are an increase in quality, I'm like, I might go back.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
They increased the quality. Like if it's the same terrible pieces, I'd be like, I'm good. I already have them.
They look really nice, the new ones.
Yeah.
All right, let's do gifts, I guess, right?
But-
And then we'll wrap this episode up. Is there anything else to talk about?
Possibly. I haven't got to hold Qui-Gon's until now. I've seen it in the case at Doc's, but as soon as I opened the box and took it out, I was like,
Kill
this might be the best one or two sabers. It's top 3 Legacy saber, at least in my opinion.
We are being infiltrated. I don't know where it went. That was a big ass something.
It's like a mosquito? I don't know.
No, I don't. Mosquitoes don't get that big.
No. But
Fuck that thing.
I was
Find
like,
it? Oh, you're trying to. Brad's trying to lure it out.
fan it out. But I was like, I'll buy this
Weird.
in a couple months. But now that I've seen it here and held it in person,
Okay.
I'm getting it this week. Like this thing is dope.
It's awesome, man.
Yep.
I think it's the best one they've done.
I love how the box has a green Jedi logo on it too.
Yeah, it's good. Evan,
Cool.
Merry Christmas. Tom, yours will be here shortly.
Yeah, fuck.
But
you.
I'm going to tell you what it is
All
because
right.
I want you to know what it is. And speaking
give Brad the bigger one.
That's
That's what she said.
of
Hey, ooh, I
and
think.
speaking of Savi's and Legacy sabers, I found Steven.
Here are parts
You spelled
of
it
Brad.
wrong.
I know. I did that on
I'm
purpose.
sure
I
you
love it.
did. Here's parts of Brad's gift and part of Tom's gift.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Tom, what I got you is I found a Etsy shop that makes pieces to lightsabers that will enable you to connect Cal's to a Savi saber,
Ooh.
Put 'em in.
and it's the quick disconnect like in the game.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
So that's coming.
I know.
Damn, that's
I
pretty
want one of
random.
those too
Yeah,
now,
hell
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So if it's cool, I'm gonna get one too. But you're the guinea pig.
Oh.
Why not? But yeah, that's not here yet, but it will be here shortly, and I'll
Okay.
let you know when
Okay.
when it comes in.
Okay.
Evan, yours is there, and that you feel free to open it.
That is sick.
I'm not.
Look at that.
Oh, that's right. I remember you
Oh
telling
my
me about that. Yeah.
gosh. Yes.
The buoy
Is
tag.
that why you asked me if
That's
I
right.
had
And then,
something
I
to say?
remembered it was me and Tom saying it.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it though from now on. I'm gonna say it now.
Now it's your thing. If it doesn't fit, let me know. I can.
It'll fit. I
can
wear
do it.
smalls,
Okay,
sometimes
cool.
mediums,
Medium.
Schmediums.
But that is
Medium.
beautiful,
Kyle.
dude. I love it.
I'll go with this.
Yeah,
one.
I don't think you have that. I've never seen it, but if you do, I'll get you some else.
Let's see what the fuck it is. I do not have this.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Because he showed me that,
sir.
and I'm like, I think Brad
That
has
is
something like
fucking
it.
Awesome. No, I have the glass, but I don't have the.
Beautiful.
Oh,
There you go.
that's what got me.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew you had
Thank
something
you, brother.
like
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is fucking fantastic. I needed another one of those. So I'm starting an infinity bottle.
What's that?
That's when you have like a little bit of bourbon in the bottom of your bottles,
Mhm.
and you pour it instead of just like throwing it out or not having enough. You put it in there and mix all the different bourbons together.
Oh,
So
that's
this is
cool.
going to be my infinity bottle.
There you go. That's
Fuck yeah,
fucking
dude,
cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
It's a Stormtrooper.
I love it.
Bourbon
I have-
Oh, yeah, I don't think I said
It's a
what mine
decanter.
was. Yeah, Brad got me an
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
Halcyon shirt.
Oh.
It's got the
We
Star
haven't
Cruiser.
said-
It's got the Star Cruiser logo, and it has Tabuite.
Tabuite,
So
sir.
one of the toasts on the Star Cruiser.
Are these the same thing?
Yes, and
Okay.
here's the second part.
Oh,
But there's still more that's not related to these. If Tom's ever shows
Ooh.
up in the mail.
cast members are the reason the world's most magical celebration is possible. We are the magic that has honored the guests.
Oh, that's
dude, that's
fucking
fucking
cool.
awesome.
That's fucking cool, dude.
It's a 50th like coin.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude, that's awesome.
A cast member 50th coin.
Oh, from the iridescent Eve.
Yeah, dude, those were dope.
How the fuck did you get extra ones of these?
They were just given out to everyone there as much as you wanted, basically.
That's
Like,
fucking cool, man. Thank you.
That's cool as
That
shit.
is really cool. What is this bad motherfucker?
Oh yeah, I already pulled it over.
Oh shit.
It's a badass poster. Was that from that too? The
no,
same
they
one?
were just giving this out in the park.
I need to find a place. I
For
need
people.
to get a frame for this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh
that
yeah,
thing's
for
cool.
sure.
That is fucking awesome.
Thanks,
dude.
man. That's
Thank you.
badass.
That is very
Yeah, dude.
badass.
Go ahead and
No
open
problem.
yours.
That is
Which I don't
fucking
think you
great.
have. It's,
This is cool, man.
I'm glad you guys like the coins that much. I didn't think you guys were gonna love it that
I
much.
actually,
Dude,
I,
I
I like
love
sort of,
this.
I sort of collect these. Like
You
I
bought
went and
the
got all the
50th ones
50th
from the-
medallions.
yeah.
Yeah. And I've got my Metallica 40th one. I fucking
Oh,
love
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
You got that at the show we went to, didn't you?
Yeah, they were selling it early. I was like, I got to get this now. Oh yeah, you got to open that box. Yeah.
The keys.
I'm curious to see how your thing. I'm curious to see how yours turns out.
Yeah, oh, yeah, me
the
too.
video
Yeah.
looked up. I'll send you the link to the
Okay.
The
shop.
picture looked amazing when he showed me that. I was like,
Because
that's the
I
coolest
could,
thing.
I could get either one cal to cal with the quick disconnect. But I
Yeah.
was like, that fun part would be doing your own Savis thing because they do the Savis
Right
in the
It's not-
game.
exactly.
So I was like,
Exactly. That's
I was
like the
torn on
whole
which one to
point.
do.
It's the whole point of the game. Oh, yeah, I hope they pack this well. I was playing soccer with it.
Hacky sack.
Yeah.
It's your card to the Tiny Dick Club.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
It's got tape around this also.
Yes. Yes. Sorry.
They packed
You'll
it well.
see why,
So
yeah.
you don't got to worry about the hacky sack breaking it.
This is fucking awesome, dude. I'm not stoked about this. I was so funny. I was,
goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Alan Tudyk does that. Is that how you say his name?
Tudyk?
Tudyk?
Tudyk. Yeah. He does the voice of Joker and Harley Quinn.
What voice doesn't he do anymore?
That's true. That's absolutely true.
So much like your
Oh,
father.
holy!
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That is
oh, it includes
beautiful.
a glass too.
Does it come with the
That
glass?
Holy shit!
is
I have a set of these now.
beautiful.
There you
Fuck
go.
Yeah, dude.
No way. It's the Nautilus.
Nautilus ornament. It's actually
I
the-
love it.
65th anniversary
Yeah,
of it, which was what?
I haven't seen that.
2-3 years ago. Yeah.
dude, I've never seen that.
That's fucking
Pretty
awesome.
badass. Yeah.
This is the first Christmas ornament that's like my own personal Christmas ornament.
Yep.
Because I still don't have a tree.
Shit.
So
well,
this is
now,
my
now
first
you need
ornament.
one.
Go, dude. Walmart's got trees for 75% off right now.
It's
Oh, now's the time. I'll
dirt
go buy
cheap.
a tree.
And Walmart's where I go for trees anyway.
Yeah, me
Like,
too. That's
I don't,
what ours
I don't
is.
need a fancy one.
I'm
Dude.
gonna buy a fancy one this year because I'm going hard next year.
Okay.
Well, not next year. The year after that, I'm going
Right.
hard.
Okay. There you go.
I want to do theme trees. Like one year is this theme, the next year is this theme.
That's a good idea. Your own little Disney Springs tree tree.
Nautilus is going to
Yeah,
be a
exactly.
theme one year. Taylor's gonna be like, "What the heck? Why is this all like submarine themed?" I'm gonna be like,
Thank you,
don't worry
fellas.
about
I
it,
appreciate it. That was good shit.
dude. I can't stop staring about this. So like, we'll do the show, and I'm gonna like hypnotize myself with the Nautilus.
As long as you don't put your hands on your pants, we're good.
Too late.
Oh shit!
Evan, quit. Evan, take your hands out of your pants.
That's not squid ink.
Evan.
That's not squid ink.
There's a giant squid on
What the
top of
fuck?
the. On the top
Jizz
of
black? Like where did this go?
You go to a doctor, homie.
You have no idea.
What the fuck?
What's going on over there?
I don't know. Why guys? We've had like first Evan. Where'd you fucking fart? Okay,
Yeah, dude. What the
who
fuck?
did the fart?
That's why I need to go to the doctor. I can't fart.
What?
I never have.
What?
He's never farted once.
It's like in semi-pro when he's never thrown up. I can't throw up. My mom even told me when I was a
was one
small
of-
child.
I love that movie.
I could never throw up.
It was one of my favorite early Family Guy moments when Peter had his first fart at like 31. It's like, what the hell was that? Back when Family Guy was
What the
good.
hell was that?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what happened to Family Guy.
Oh, I know what happened.
Too
but-
much.
Yeah.
All right, is that it on the show, fellas? Is
No,
there
but
anything else?
I just want to
Goodness.
celebrate that Cosmic Rewind is back to the OG songs.
Yeah.
I liked Run Run Rocket, but boy, we did it 12 times. That was too much.
That's way too much.
Oh,
Especially the same song over and over. And
I'm
over
on
again.
I'm on 62. We're gonna hit 100 by our anniversary.
I was
which
gonna say you said that on Fourth Mother
yeah,
Box, right?
which
You
is
were
the
gonna try to-
first time we wrote it. So I'm trying to get 100 in the year.
And I know it's May 18th
Yeah.
because that was my
Yes.
anniversary with my ex-wife.
Yes. You have said that. Yeah.
At least you guys
funny.
turned it into a good day.
Yes, we did.
All right, I think that's it, right? So the next episode is we're back to the top 10s. We're not going to do breakdowns of Bad Batch episodes because there's not much really to break down.
No.
And if something comes up, we can maybe dedicate an episode of Jedi Talk to it. But we're going to keep going with the top 10s. I think they're, for me, some of the funnest shows we do. Are
They're
the
really
top
fun.
10s.
Really.
But I guess that's it, fellas, right? Nothing else?
No, we good.
All right, this week's top 10 is...
Top 10 Disney era Star Wars moments. So everything since Disney, the
There's
Yank-
moments. Oops, I did characters.
Oh,
no.
characters.
I thought
That's
you
what
said
I meant.
characters.
Okay, don't scare
characters.
me, don't scare
Jesus
me.
Christ.
We could do that
It was
though. Disney
characters.
moments. That'd be cool.
Hold up. It was characters. All right. So top 10 Disney era Star Wars characters, because that's what I did too, fellas. Don't worry.
I'm doing mine as we speak.
Yeah, oh, look at that. So by the time you guys get to the next episode, Brad will be done. But Brad,
It's a
take us
pretty easy
home.
list for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. We will see you all a little later. I'm stealing something from Evan.
Hey now,
We'll see you in the next show. Till then, stay safe. May the Force be with you.
I gotta get this right because now I have 3 things. Always, good journey, and Tabuite.
Rise, Jedi Knight. Hey, Master Yoda, where you at? There you are. I think you're up there somewhere. No, that was Grogu. I'm kidding. Is this the last episode of Jedi Talk this week?
No, there is another.